Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria, and we've got your daily reading for Friday, October 4th of 2024. Yes, it's Friday. We're heading into the weekend, and let's see what messages that we've got coming out for you guys. We're going to start off with a message from the Witch's Familiar. So we're going to see what familiar is around helping you, guide you, and protect you throughout your weekend. And we've got Earth energy coming out here with Rocky the Raccoon. Raccoons are little mischievous little things. So number one, you may very simply see or notice some raccoon activity around you this weekend. All right, so know that whenever you do see raccoons, that there is some spiritual significance for you there. Raccoons, of course, are known for being very resourceful. They're very agile, right? They've got opposable thumbs, so they can actually do things that a lot of other animals can't do. They figure out problems, and they certainly live alongside humans, mostly in a symbiotic kind of state. They do make a mess sometimes. They are a little bit mischievous, but they are fairly harmless. It depends where you live, though. My sister got followed by a pack of them going down a pathway one day, and she's like, I'm being mugged by raccoons. But raccoons are very resourceful. So when you do see the raccoons, if there's something that you are doing in your life or something that you're working on, do you have all the resources that you need? Because you have the ability to find them, but you may need to be a little bit crafty, just like raccoons are. They can figure out all sorts of problems, okay? They know how to get in your garbage can no matter what you do to it, pretty much. So be like the raccoon. Be a little bit crafty. Be a little bit resourceful, and you should be able to figure things out. The raccoons also, because it's earth energy here, can also indicate that you need to connect with the earth in some way. When is the last time you spent time out in nature? This today or this weekend could be a really good time for you to do that. Maybe you go into the forest. Maybe you go to the beach, whatever it happens to be. This can be where you can really ground your energy, and you can really connect with the universe around us as well. When we connect with nature, we recognize how everything is interconnected. We recognize that the moss that grows on the tree trunk couldn't survive without the tree trunk being there, right? So, everything is connected in one way, shape, or form, and connecting with nature can really sometimes make us, can be a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? It can be a little bit humbling, right? Because humans, big, strong, powerful humans, were in charge of everything, and in actual fact we're not really. So sometimes it kind of brings things into perspective that way. But we can, at the very least, especially if you've been feeling a little bit loopy this week, right? We're still in eclipse energy, so maybe you've been feeling a little bit like your head is in the clouds, or maybe you've just been feeling as though you're just spinning your wheels, right? Connecting with nature can be a really good way to kind of just bring yourself back down to earth. But you are being very encouraged here with this energy to be very adaptable and resourceful. And so tap into the raccoon spirit energy. And if you do see any raccoons, maybe just say hello. Or if they get into your garbage can, don't be mad. They're just trying to survive. And you might need to be a little bit resourceful to outsmart those little critters. So let's get a couple more cards here and see what other messages are coming out for you. We've got the Knight of Swords, the Moon, and we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So be a little bit crafty, be a little bit resourceful, and you can probably figure out the answer to pretty much any conundrum that you may be faced with. But the big energy here for you today is the Moon. The moon can certainly cast things in shadow. It can bring a little bit of illusion. So just be aware that today or through your weekend, that maybe not everything is quite as it seems, right? So the answer to something may not be right in front of your face. Maybe you do need to get a little creative. Maybe you do need to really kind of just tap into your intuition a little bit, because sometimes we overthink things a little bit too much. So we need to allow other energies to lead us and guide us and help us on our journey. The moon card can be that energy where we do need to bring something out into the open. Okay, so there could be a revelation for you. There could be something that you need a little bit more clarity on. You need to dive deep. You need to ask some questions so you can get the right answers. Right? Again, there's a shadow cast on something there for you. So we do need to sometimes do a little bit of a deep dive. The moon rules our subconscious. So there could be something that you want, something that you need to do, something that is the driving force within, and something is propelling you in a certain direction. And you might feel, you might sit there and go, well, this is kind of weird. Why do I feel like I want to do this? Or why do I feel like I want to make this choice or go down this path? And maybe you can't quite explain it, but it feels right. So really trust your intuition, because it does lead you sometimes down the paths unknown or the path less traveled, but those are usually the most rewarding paths. The moon can also really speak to your fears, right? There's some underlying fear for something, and you're encouraged to get out of your comfort zone. You're encouraged to face your fears. We all have a little fear of something. Now, it could be a fear of talking to somebody. It could be a fear of revealing some emotions or some desires. It could be a fear of revealing some sort of personal success there as well. Sometimes we do have a fear of success. But you could be talking to somebody about money, Nine of Pentacles, this weekend, or maybe you have to talk to somebody about money and it's like, oh, I don't want to have a money conversation. It's quite uncomfortable. So you could be dealing with that. But when we've got the Knight of Swords is bringing you some sort of information. This is bringing you epiphany, clarity. This is where you might have an idea, but it's a call to action, right? The Knight of Swords is, of all the knights are on a quest, the Knight of Sword is speedy, lickety quick, right? And so it could be that you get some sudden news or information coming in here, right? You could just get something that, woo, I didn't quite expect that, because the moon can bring surprises, all right? Something that we didn't see coming, all right? So there could be something there that you just didn't see coming. But the Knight of Swords can be where I've got this idea, or I need to do something. I can't sit back anymore. The clock is ticking a little bit, right? So you might need to, really kind of look beyond what's in front of you for the answer. Or you may just need to keep an open mind. But whatever the situation is, whether it's information coming in or information going out, right, then we do need to take some sort of action here, right? So it is like a sense of urgency sometimes, a little bit, when the Knight of Swords comes in, right? So it's just a little bit of a clock is ticking, right? You could also discover something very interesting as well. You could discover something about yourself. Could discover something about other people, or again, if there's a problem that needs to be solved, right, be a little bit creative. The moon, Pisces energy, creative, and you might need to just dig beneath the surface for some answers, right? Get a little creative and resourceful there, and you figure some things out, because we do have the Nine of Pentacles here, which does represent success. It's like a personal success. It's like, I did it, I accomplished this thing, I am happy, I am just feeling like I'm the top of the world. So for some of you, there might be something new that you want to accomplish, and you know that you can accomplish this thing, and just maybe there's been something holding you back. Well, now it's like something is pushing you forward, propelling you forward. So the Nine of Pentacles is reminding you about your ability to succeed. All right. You have the wisdom, you have the skills, you have the knowledge that you need to do whatever it is that you want to do to face the paths unknown or to make some change. The Nine of Pentacles does bring success and abundance, but it also brings in a little bit of an energy of taming our fears and anxieties, right? So it's a great thing. It's also one of being kind to yourself and treating yourself well. Because often the Nine of Pentacles, it's like, I'm abundant, I'm successful, and you know what? I've got a little bit of extra something, something. I've got a little extra time, I've got a little extra money, whatever it happens to be, and I'm going to do something nice for myself. So treat yourself nicely here. With the moon card here, with it being Pisces energy, maybe you're going to do something that involves water. So maybe you're going to go to the spa, get like a pedicure or something like that, have a nice little foot soak or a little hand soak there. Maybe you're going to go and, want like some hydrotherapy or something like that. Or maybe just, go and spend some time by a body of water, right? By the beach or lake or river, pond, stream. Maybe you're going to dance in the rain, whatever it happens to be. Maybe you're going to do something like that, but maybe you're going to do something a little bit creative and even try something new here in this energy. So whatever your situation is, there could be some sort of surprise or revelation. There could be this big burst of excitement. There could be a solution that you're finding, again, to resolve an issue, and you are succeeding at that. So there is a very interesting energy that's coming in here for you guys. But whenever we have the moon, it is Pisces energy ruled by Neptune. And sometimes this can really highlight our dreams, our fantasies, our desires. And you have the ability here to bring something into reality, to bring something into fruition. And pay attention to your dreams as well, because there could be something very interesting coming in there for you guys. Just a little bit of a mystery. The moon can bring about a little bit of a mystery and maybe even a little bit of magic for you guys. So I'm going to leave that there for you. Okay. I hope there was something here that resonated with you. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you have a great weekend. I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.